hug you on a Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Gonna love you. I look for you, baby, with my hand to the bone. I care for you, baby, till the cows come home. I'm due for you, baby, for the love that I seek. I'm a slave for you, baby, every day of the week.
On a Monday,
I scrub your dirty floor. I do a whole lot more.
on a Wednesday,
I wash your dirty clothes just to have a little loving for a weekend.
I'll be
Your Saturday fool.
I'll be
Your Saturday fool. I'll be your Saturday fool. Oh, because I really love you. And on a Monday, I'm gonna love you. And on a Tuesday, I'm gonna hug you. On a Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, gonna love you. I work for you, baby, with my hand to the bone. I care for you, baby, till the cows come home. I do for you, baby, for the love that I seek. I'm a slave for you, baby, every day of the week.
on a Thursday,
Treat you oh so kind.
Friday,
I'll take you out to dine.
on a Saturday,
I'll work double time if you'd only say that you'll be mine. I'll be your Saturday fool.
I'll be
Your Saturday fool. I'll be your Saturday fool. Only because I really love you.
on a Monday,
I scrub your dirty floor. I do a whole lot more.
on a Wednesday,
I wash your dirty clothes just to have a little loving for the weekend. I'll be your Saturday fool.
I'll be
your Saturday fool. I'll be your Saturday fool. Only because
I'll be
your Saturday fool. I'll be your Saturday fool. I'll be your Saturday fool. Only because I really love you. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Oh, I love you.
Thank you guys for having me. I appreciate it.
He is masked up. We cannot be masked up because, well, we're gonna play horns and do stuff like that. So I just want to say thank you so much for joining us tonight. Every Tuesday we have gotten together with you guys, and it makes me feel, God, it just makes me feel connected. It makes me feel normal that you guys come and you spend your evening with us. Even that huge flying insect.
That was a good morning.
Oh my God!
Yeah,
I
that
think
was big.
that was
Hey.
like a small bird.
Hey, Mindy, you gotta unplug the mic and plug it back in. We don't have the snowball. He just went out. Sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Melt?
Sorry.
We'll plug it back in.
There it is. It's on now. Get on. Test it. 1, 2.
Do you have the mic now? No microphone.
It just
Oh.
went out. Hold on one second. Yeah, everybody can hear me. I know that. So we're working on it, guys. Give us one quick second, please.
Hey, it's on now.
Yeah,
Can you hear us now?
give me one second.
Sometimes it's not perfect.
Snow.
Back.
Backyard.
Snowball's back. All right.
Snowball's back.
Let's start over like
Start
nothing
again.
happened, please.
Okay.
Yeah.
Welcome to my backyard.
For the second time.
I'm drinking.
Cheers. Don't drink
Rick's
alone.
drinking.
So socially.
Cheers. I know.
Yeah.
Socially distance.
Ready?
Okay.
No, safety.
Uh,
Safety first.
Cheers to you guys. I'm drinking.
Everybody's saying I can hear you now.
I'm Mindi Abair. That is Rick Braun.
Thank you.
Rick Braun.
Thunderous applause. No, we hear you. We feel you. We feel you.
That is Tony Polizzi on guitar.
Yes. Thank you for having you guys.
Woo! Okay, I just have to say now that we have our microphone back, I just want to thank you for coming week after week. We have done, I believe this is our 19th wine and music session
Wow.
in our backyard. Sometimes we did it in our living room, but it was just me for a very long time. And, you know, there's only so much solo saxophone and or me at the piano you can take. So now that things have loosened just a bit, we are staying socially distanced. Tony has a mask on, but we get to play together. And that makes us so happy, but it makes us extra happy that you guys join us every week. So thank you. This week is a special week. Rick came over and we're just hanging in the backyard.
Yeah.
I've got our Chardonnay, our treble clef Chardonnay. So I know you guys have wine because we have trained you to drink with us. So tell us what wine you're drinking. Tell us where you're coming in from. Tony is from Sandusky, Ohio. So he traveled the farthest. No, he lives here, but he's from Ohio. And well, Rick, Allentown, Pennsylvania.
But Woodland Hills, right around the
Well,
corner.
Woodland Hills.
And by the way, it's 111 degrees today in Woodland Hills. Yeah.
111.
111.
Oh, come on.
That's
100.
not normal.
That's not normal.
No.
Now, we need to be doing this at your house, actually, because you've got the pool.
Yeah, but not in 111 degrees. This is the perfect spot. It's really nice here. Thank
Okay.
you for having me.
He's saying it's really nice here. It's 94 degrees here in Hollywood.
I need a sweater.
Oh, my God. It's a wet T-shirt contest for Rick Braun. I think he's going to win it.
This is my second T-shirt already.
Hands down. Well, I was here for the first one, and I mean, there's a prize somewhere. So,
Very white.
I'm sticking around for all of that.
okay, so I'm drinking our treble clef Chardonnay. Let us know what you're drinking. Drink up. Have some fun. We are going to have a wine intermission that you don't want to miss. You definitely want to stick around for the wine intermission because my husband, Eric, has a bottle of champagne and I'm just going to say, he's going to do something very, very dangerous with the bottle of champagne.
He's not going
Can't
to
wait
do
to
that
see
thing, is he, with the knife? He's not going to do that, is he?
He's got a huge knife.
Oh, my God.
My husband has a huge
I'm not
knife.
even going to go there.
It's
I'm not going there.
just let me say,
I'm not going there.
it's a really big knife.
What he will do.
And come the middle of the show, that knife is going to come out.
What?
And there's going to be champagne involved. So, ladies, stick around.
Someone said, "Look out, house."
All right. But in the meantime, we're going to play you some music. And we're going to play some of my songs, some of Rick's songs, and some songs we just came up with that we think are cool, that we hope you think are cool. So, you guys ready?
Yeah.
I'm
Are
ready.
you ready?
I
All
think
right.
so.
The Masked Man is ready. We're going to do my very first song that I ever released. My very first record. This was written for a lady I love a lot. She owns a Mexican restaurant down the street, Lucy's El Adobe. This is for Lucy Casado. Shake and play the trumpet at the same time.
Well,
how do you do that?
I'm trying to figure out. I think there was enough wine. It's a perfect balance of this beautiful wine,
right?
And I don't know. It's a miracle, really. It's a miracle. Divine intervention.
If you guys, stay tuned maybe to Rick's channel. and Facebook that maybe he'll come out with lessons on how to shake and play the trumpet and drink wine at the same time.
This could be a whole new career for me. Venice Beach on a Sunday afternoon. Just go down there. There's a guy who skates, plays Jimi Hendrix and all that stuff.
Right.
I could team up with him and we could have a career.
You know what? I mean, that's seeming pretty normal right now.
It really does.
All right. That's not seeming too far off. But for right now, we're in my backyard. We're having fun. Who's coming in? Where are people coming in from? What's going on?
All over the world. You got
Yeah?
Brazil and
Brazil.
Italy. We
What?
have Honduras. We have people from
Oh
Chile.
my gosh.
Right on.
People from Australia came in.
Australia.
Yeah.
Okay. See, this is great. We can all be safe. We can be in our homes. We can be with the ones we love. And that's amazing.
That's
So
great.
thank you for coming in from all around the world. My neighbors have been texting me because we were playing earlier and they were listening, and that was just cool to have them saying, "Hey, we're listening." And we have my neighbors George and Colleen here today, socially distanced, and that's the clapping you're hearing. So we're being safe, but it's fun to have some some real life clapping in the audience. It's great.
This is pretty awesome. It feels, and funny because we have so much humidity going on here right now.
My hair is saying yes to that.
Yeah, that's good. You look great. You look
Thanks,
beautiful. It's like sitting on your front. It's like a front porch on the East Coast, right, Tony?
Yes.
We're East Coast people. You sit on the front porch. How you doing? The Schmitz across the street. And this is what this feels like. We're in the neighborhood and just hanging out, playing a little music.
Well, you reminded me. You walked in, and the first thing you said was, "This is where you got married. You had a pop-up, surprise wedding, and that was the last time you were over here."
You guys know Mindi and Eric had there's the only surprise wedding I've ever been to in my life. They had what was the actual party?
The actual party was my birthday party.
Your birthday party.
So everyone comes over every year for the birthday party. That's like the bash, except for this year.
Yeah.
But they didn't know.
No, and your master of ceremony, your marrying person, your master of ceremonies was Dave Cause from the Gay Jewish Mafia.
Yes, it was the Beverly Hills Gay Jewish Mafia, saxophonist Gay Jewish Mafia.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
We were married by the powers invested in him.
And then you just shared this with me before because people might not know this. You said, well, maybe we should really get married.
Well, yeah, we didn't know if the powers vested in him by the saxophonist Gay Jewish Mafia in Beverly Hills would really marry us.
It wouldn't stick.
Right. So we were living in Napa at the time, and so I went to the county clerk or who it was the person, So I said, I think we need to really get a judge and get married. And he goes, no. He looked at the paperwork. He looked at Dave's signature. He looked at who he was, affiliated with, his credentials.
The Gay Jewish Beverly Hills Mafia.
And it was good. It was good. The Illuminati, that's what it was. So, if you ever need to get married, you feel like doing it as a surprise to your guests because you just don't want to go through all the pomp and circumstance of, the real thing. I get to be on stage. I used to be on stage every night. So I just wanted to party with my friends and family. So that was a perfect way. And Dave Cause, he is accredited. That guy is for real. It was so nice. All right. So we got more music.
Do we?
I'm going to let you introduce this song because you came up with it. And I just thought, I can't stop singing it. It's awesome.
Yeah.
I think we need to have a little, you want to lay down the situation at the beginning and I'll talk over the music a little bit?
Yeah, make a show of it.
Lay down a little groove to get us in the mood here. So we went up to pick up Emma up in Sacramento last week. She was at her school and we were driving home and I put on Sam Cooke. And song after song after song, just hit after hit, and his style of singing just so beautiful and welcoming. And so I thought, why don't we try this song? I know Sam Cooke, but I'm going to do the best I can. Want to do it with me, Mindy?
I will do it with you.
Herb Alpert co-wrote this song, by the way, with Lou Adler.
That's
and
amazing.
Who else? And Sam Cooke.
And Sam
Herb
Cooke.
Alpert. Wow.
I mean, I didn't know that.
Don't know much about history. Don't know much biology. Don't know much about science books. Don't know much about the French I took. But I do know that I love you. And I know that if you love me too, what a wonderful world this would be. Don't know much about geometry. Don't know much trigonometry. Don't know much about algebra. Don't know what a side ruler's for. But I know 1 and 1 is 2. And I know that if you love me too, what a wonderful world this would be. Oh yeah. Well, I don't claim to be an A student, baby, but I'm trying to be.
I'll take that. Maybe by being an A student, baby, you spend your life with me. Yeah.
I don't know much about history. Don't know much biology. Don't know much about science books. Don't know much about the French I took. But I do know that I love you. And I know that if you love me too, what a wonderful world this would be. I'm not saying that I'm an A student, baby,
He's all right.
but I'm trying to be.
Baby, if I was an A student, baby, you'd spend your life with me. Yeah.
Don't know much about history. Don't know much biology. Don't know much about science books. Don't know much about the French I took. But I do know that I love you. And I know that if you love me too, what a wonderful world this would be. What a wonderful world this would be. What a wonderful world this will be.
Woo! Thank you. Rick Braun.
Thank you.
Shaking, playing, singing,
Shaking and baking.
shaking, baby. I love that. Ooh, okay. See, this is fun. We get to come up with songs that we think are cool. We didn't even talk about that song until you came over today, and you just started singing it. And I, it's amazing what listening to Sam Cooke in your car will do.
Oh, it was just miraculous. I mean, you know that drive from Sacramento to LA is pretty thankless. I mean, you go through cows, and not even happy cows. It's sad cows.
No, you and I have driven that because we used to drive back the last night after Fresno. So Rick and I were, the ones that lived in Los Angeles. Well, Peter did too.
Yeah.
I don't know. Rick and I were like, we're coming home. After we'd play Fresno every year on the Christmas tour, Rick and I were like, okay, let's go. And I just remember one year in particular,
the entire drive, which I'm telling you this is like 5-hour drive.
It's not easy.
We sang Christmas carols.
Yeah. Yeah. And you know that we played the show at the Tower Theater in
Yep.
Fresno.
Yep.
And it was always the last show of the tour for some reason.
Yes.
And then we just head home. We'd head home, and we'd start driving at about 11:30 at night.
Oh yeah, we didn't get home till 5 or something in the morning.
That's when you really realize the value of Christmas carols.
I was sitting there with my bag of potato chips,
Yes.
and I got my bag of potato chips, and I'm in the car, and it was just like, Frosty the Snowman.
That was just in time, too. I was veering off to the right, about to hit a cow right when you started with that Frosty stuff. That was perfect.
But I mean, I look back on that, and those are just great times. And I know a bunch of you guys have been with us for those Christmas tours. We did, I think, we did the first year, me and Peter,
Right.
and then you came for the second year,
Yes.
and I think we did 12 more years. So
Yeah.
hopefully we have many more years of those to come.
Here's to that. Here's to
yeah,
that. Here's to many
here's
more
to
years.
cheers.
Tony, to you, brother.
We can drink to that. Many more years.
Many more.
Okay, so I get to request songs because it's my show,
Whoa.
and you know, I get to request songs. This is my favorite Rick Braun song, and I know we talked about this, and never, ever, ever have I seen you do this song acoustic. And obviously, we have no sound system. There are no speakers. There's no microphones. This is just us and our
Well,
little
that's-
blue microphone, right?
And
So,
the MVP, Tony Polizzi.
Oh, I am thankful to be here. Thank you guys. You guys sound great. Keep it going.
he is the world and the children. He is the band today. So, you know, holding it down here. So this song I just thought was so sexy when it came out.
Woo!
I was lucky enough to play it live a lot of times, but you and Boney James made this
Yeah.
a huge hit. And when did this come out? This
Now you're asking the tough questions. 1948.
right.
1948.
It's right after the war.
Yeah.
And things were getting better.
Getting
Yeah.
better.
Play the song.
Okay.
This is notorious. I'm drinking.
That's you. Yeah, me too. Tony, I guess it's on you, right?
All
It's
right.
always on you.
It's always on
You're
him.
the band.
Right.
Tony is really, really good.
Tony's good.
Really good. Oh, he's up. He's up. It's really good. Ready, Tony? That's on the front porch in Savannah, Georgia, right there. That was not a front porch. Hollywood, California.
Woo! That's the wine talking. Woo! Come on, you can do it.
Whoa.
One more,
You want me
ladies.
hanging like this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Come on. Woo! Yeah. That's Rick Braun. That's Tony Polizzi. He's the whole band. How does that happen? You are the whole band. Oh, all right. Are you guys having fun so far?
Yes.
You having fun at home?
Yes.
Are you drinking? Because
Heavily.
we're not drinking heavily enough, but that wade in the water.
You did a version of that. You did a great version of that, haven't you?
No, I've never done it before,
Well,
but
then you need to.
now I'm like I'm
See,
into it.
Hearing you sing it, it's like you got to do that.
Wade in the water.
Wade in the water.
I mean, I grew up in Florida, but as I'm told by my Italian husband, that is not the South.
No.
But there's a lot of fried food there. There's gators walking around, and I beg to differ that it is not the South. But having said the South, we do like to travel. And I got to say, we started a wine and music company about a year ago. And one of our dreams was to just kind of travel the world and drink wine. Rick has the coolest cruise on the planet.
Oh.
You go everywhere.
Yes.
And I got to go on one of your cruises. 'Cause
You have to. We will talk. Yeah, we will talk.
We will talk.
That is a promise. And yeah, we still have cabins left for 2021. Believe it or not, we still have Jeffrey Osborne, Dave Cos, Vincent Ingala.
Okay, when is it going out in 2021?
August. It's
Okay.
August, mid-August. So we are pretty confident we're going to be good to go.
I
And,
thought that feels safe. It
Yeah.
feels safe.
it
So,
feels good.
okay,
feels
you
good.
need to go on Rick's cruise,
Yeah.
and you need to come with us. We are not going on a cruise, but we have got our own adventures.
Wine.
I know we got wine. We want to come drink wine, and we're going to go first in June. And we're hoping things are a little safer. Obviously, in June, there's going to be something that's safer. So we are going to go to Eric's hometown. I say hometown because he lived there over 15 years. But Healdsburg, California, which most of you know more as Sonoma.
Yes.
So there's Sonoma and Napa. Sonoma is the homier, amazing city, that is just, and region that is just incredible. And when Eric and I started dating, it was like, oh my God, I got to go up to this storybook little town and go to these great restaurants and walk around and just be a part of the wine industry and wine lifestyle. It was incredible. So he's pulling all these favors from his winery friends and our winery friends now to do this in June. And then in November, so you can go to your cruise in August. And then you're just going to spend the year partying, okay? And then in November, you're coming with us to Tuscany.
Yes.
So fly over there. By that time, it's going to be okay, and hopefully. And we're going to drink wine. We're going to stay in Siena. It's this 5-star resort in Siena, and we are going to drink wine. I'm going to play for you every night. It's going to be, right? I see maybe some stuff, you know. I promise the music's going to be good.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
But great wine, great food, cheese. What? Cheese. And great music. So join us on our adventures, and all that to get to our wine intermission. So I alluded to earlier, my husband Eric
Sword.
has a big sword, and
Whoa!
I know you guys want to see it, right? Who wants to see the big sword? Huh? Every week we have a wine intermission, and this is brought to you by our company, reservetastings.com. We hope you become a member. It's cool. We send you wine 4 times a year. We just finished our wine for this fall, and it's so cool. It's so good. The artwork is so cool. Even our daughter, Jordan, she's 20 now. She did one of our labels for the fall, and it's incredible.
How sweet is that?
Her first wine label. She can't even drink yet, but soon. Whoa. Do that sexy entrance again. That was really cool. That was cool. He just appears with a bottle of champagne. Wait.
Oh, right out there.
Sorry.
Right
I
upstairs
can't
back.
record out of the audio, so.
Audience, you might want to stand back.
Yes.
Do you see that knife?
1 day.
Whoa.
So
Were you here a couple weeks ago when the champagne went all over me?
Okay, I'm using my horn as
All
a
right.
baffle.
So I don't really want anybody to do this at home. This is actually pretty dangerous to do. That's why everybody over there is backing away, and everybody over here is running away.
Wait, hold on a second.
Oh no! Come on!
Not to scare Rick at all, but this is as much pressure in this bottle as a tire on your car. So
Wow.
if it doesn't break the right way, especially if it goes in that direction, it could be
Oh, for
disastrous.
Wow.
You take an eye out.
It could be one of the worst things you've ever seen on live.
Yeah, that's more like.
Okay, I'm in the line of fire. Bring it on.
All right, so let's give this a shot.
Bring it
So
on.
you got a special saber here that's for, I got this actually from Champagne Mum in Reims, Champagne, France. And we're going to try to break this bottle perfectly. Ready?
I don't trust.
Wait,
the
can
crowd.
we do the countdown together?
Yep, yeah, go ahead.
Okay, everyone, with me. 1, 2, 3.
Oh!
Oh!
I hope the audio works for that.
That's awesome!
So let me get some glasses for everybody. There you go, guys.
Now, come on, that was an awesome wine
So
intermission.
Rick, you
I
were
can't tell you how relieved
you
I
were
am
not in the
now.
splash zone. Everything was fine,
That's what I'm talking about.
and there's no glass in the champagne.
We'll find out soon enough.
No.
No, never.
So much pressure in the bottle that
Tony,
the
you
champagne pushes all the glass away. So everything is perfect.
Woo!
Tony, my friend. Cheers.
Can we do that every week for wine intermission?
All right. One for Eric,
Uh-huh.
and then a little bit for the neighbors after I get off camera here. So, all right. So here's to knocking the audio out and having a rough show, but an amazing musical show. Cheers.
I love that. Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers. Tony. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers to the neighbors.
To the
Cheers
neighbors.
to everybody and to Mom and Papa. I love this place. I'm gonna leave.
She's
You've
dancing.
done enough.
She's dancing. She's dancing. She's dancing.
He just comes in with his big knife, savors a bottle of champagne, and leaves. That's a perfect man.
Wow, that's quite tasty. Quite delicious on
Okay,
a
you gotta-
scorching summer afternoon.
Gotta drink that at 94 degrees out.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Well, we got 100
Cheers to you.
comments, so people really like.
You were scared, weren't you? You thought that was gonna go south.
Well, no, I just wasn't sure if anybody could hear it.
No, not you. Everyone
Oh,
watching,
yeah,
you
yeah.
guys thought it was going to go south. I knew it wasn't. I know you. I've seen him savor a bunch of bottles of champagne. Every year in Punta Gorda, we've had our wine and music festival, and he savors a bottle to, start off the festival, and it's money. It's totally awesome. So I trust you explicitly with the bottle of champagne. But a couple weeks ago, you did me wrong.
What? Do tell.
There's a couple disappointed people that it wasn't sprayed on you.
Right?
Everybody was happy that I didn't hurt Rick or Tony, and everything was fine. That's what the comments are.
I have a little bottle of valve oil that
Well, I know a couple weeks ago we got a donation from Roy saying that buy champagne-proof clothing. So thank you for that, Roy.
By the way, we got a donation from Emma Braun tonight.
Oh.
Aw,
We
thank
love
you,
you.
Emma. Thank you, Emma. Okay, so thank you, Emma. But that reminds me, I always forget to talk about this. If you love what you're hearing, support at give money and support us at paypal.me
On screen.
/Mindi. It's paypal.me/Mindi Abair, or just Mindi Abair. But that goes to us. So that goes to all of us. So thank you for supporting us. That is, kind of the ticket price that we don't want to charge, but we just want to play for you and we want to be with you, right?
And my portion goes to TJ Maxx via my wife. Pretty much.
Basically, Christiana uses your portion for TJ
In fact,
Maxx.
if you just want to make a donation to TJ Maxx in her name, it'll be just as.
Christiana's watching right now.
Oh, hi,
That's
honey.
going direct.
Hi,
Hey,
honey.
Christiana, you want to go shopping at TJ Maxx? I mean, I'm all for that. I think the last time I went shopping was like a year ago. So
Oh.
no shoes, no.
Poor thing.
I think
Oh
it's
my gosh.
fine.
I need donations for Mindy's clothing for crying out loud. Holes in her hands. No shoes. For God's sake, she's on her front porch. Doesn't get any more difficult than this.
I know it's rough, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm drinking champagne.
Yeah.
Yeah.
right.
Mindy, Roy McClure came in with a very big.
Thank you, Roy. Thank you to everyone who has just been so kind and so cool in this place where we're not playing. And you know what? It's just really cool to have you guys in our lives. Rick and I were talking
Yeah.
earlier, just saying, what an amazing thing it is that we haven't been with you in months, but we feel so connected and we feel like you're there. And that's amazing. Not every musician or artist has that.
No.
So-
Oh, very blessed.
So last thing about Christiana, she said, just be happy it's not Neiman Marcus.
That's true.
She has a very good point. Very good point.
But let me say, at
Did you know,
least,
hold on quickly. There was a horrible accident at Neiman Marcus. The $150,000 of damage. It was crazy. A handbag burned up.
Oh,
you're awful. Oh my God. No, I was going to say, I just saw they filed for bankruptcy, so maybe there's a sale in our future. I mean, that could be cool.
Yeah.
Because I'm just,
Don't give her ideas, Mindy. Don't give her ideas.
Christiana, you and I are going to talk. All right. All right. Let's keep going with music.
Yep.
Keep going. There's a song that, again, we hadn't talked about, but it came up, and we were just kind of playing through stuff, and this song came up. And I love this song. And I don't know, during these times, it's especially meaningful to have loved ones around you, whether it's your friends who have become your family, like you and me, whether it's, my husband or my neighbors who I've lived next door to George for 25 years. Probably. That's crazy. These are our family, our friends. So it's amazing to be there for the people we love, and that's what life is all about. And I've learned that more during 2020 than in any other point in my life. So here's to you guys, and this song is for you.
When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light you'll see. No, I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me. Stand by me.
If the sky we look upon crumble and fall, and the mountains crumble to the sea, I won't cry, shed a tear, I had to stop shaking, just as long as you stand by me.
So darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me. Stand by me. Take it, Rick, come on. So darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me. Stand by me. Stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me. Stand by me. And darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, darling, stand by me. Stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me. Stand by me. Stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me.
stand by me. Thank you.
Great.
Thank you. That was cool.
It's so much fun doing this. I'm really having
Yeah.
I hope I can come back and do it again.
Let's do this a lot. I know you've got your own show. I was lucky enough to. Was I the third week of your show?
I think you were the third week when we were able to have people back on.
Yeah.
And it was an
Yeah.
awesome show. And I'm so glad
So
you
good.
did that. Oh, by the way, people have been asking because I didn't announce it this week.
Yes.
I will be doing a show this Saturday night at 6:30 Pacific Daylight Time. And you're going to have to put up with this, but it's just going to be me. It's my show, and Tony Polizzi is going to be playing guitar on the show.
I like you, and I like Tony.
Play some songs we haven't played for a long time, so tune in on YouTube. Rick's Cafe Live on YouTube.
Go to YouTube, and it's /Rick's Cafe Live. Become a member, because
Yeah.
the YouTube thing is it's kind of like Facebook, that you just have to be a member, and then you get these, kind of, hey, Rick's going to be live or Mindy's going to be live. So that's a cool thing. So thank you for being a part of both of our Facebook pages and YouTube pages. And it's so fun for us to play and just have you be a part of it. So thank you for not only supporting us and giving, but just being there and cheering us on and being a part of our world through this. So I know we'll get to a better place.
Yes,
we'll get to
we
a
will.
place where
Amen.
people are safer.
Amen to that.
I can't wear a mask, but Tony is wearing the coolest mask. It's all about having the designer masks now, keeping the blues alive.
Yeah.
Right on, baby. I've been at the Blues Music Awards for the last 2 years, and this year couldn't happen. But keep the blues alive, baby. All right, so music.
Music.
This next song is cool.
Yeah.
Rick and I started playing this song super early on. The original version of the song was on my very first record, and Jeff Golub played guitar on it, which we all miss Jeff. I know
Yeah.
he was one of your closest friends. He was one of my closest friends. He was always my wingman on the road. We would always go to the bar together, and
Yeah.
I remember he showed up at a gig of mine in Denver one time, and I didn't even know he was in town.
Really?
And he walked into the Soiled Dove where I was playing, and he got a glass of red wine at the bar and brought it to the stage and set it down. And that's the kind of guy Jeff was.
Always the gentleman. Diamond Jeff Golub. He used to be
Such-
Diamond Jeff Golub on the road with Rod Stewart. I mean, we had such great times. And, oh my gosh, miss him dearly.
Yeah.
But he certainly left a beautiful, beautiful mark on the world. Absolutely.
Definitely on us. On us. So this song we're going to dedicate to Jeff Golub, but I've played it with you 5 million times.
So I better get it right, is what you're trying to say.
Well, this time you should get it right this time.
I have a 45% chance of that.
A 65% chance of 100% chance of getting it. No. We have so much fun playing this song, and I very rarely have horn players. It's always guitar playing with me, or Rodney Lee on B3 with me. But I got Tony and I got Rick, and so this is fun. This is all about the horn parts and the fun. So this is off my very first record. This was the second song I ever released. This is called Flirt. 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 What?
That's the sexy shaker. Come on, Tony.
There we go. 1, 2, 3. You hear the helicopters?
It's a B-38.
Keep it going. Want to take it to the bridge?
Yeah. To the bridge.
Or the... Here we go.
Yeah.
way we rehearsed it.
Just like we rehearsed it. Beautiful.
It's not. Okay, did you have a dance party during that?
I hope so.
We did. I know, right? Come on, that's the way it's supposed to be. You're supposed to get your wine. It's supposed to be, I don't know where you are. Chile?
We can't see
Brazil?
you. Yeah, it's not fair. We can't see you.
I know. Maybe we have to do these Zoom after a certain while, right?
I'm not gonna tell you.
We have a couple shout outs to make. John Wright, happy birthday.
Yes.
John is the guy who has put on the Punta Gorda Wine and Jazz Festival, and he has put on the Mindi Abair's Punta Gorda Wine and Music Festival for the past few years. And we were supposed to do it this year. And, well, there's a pandemic, if you haven't heard, and it's not going to happen, but we are going to do it again. And, we're just going to do it when it's safe. So, John, happy birthday to you. Woo! Wine's going everywhere. And we just want to give a shout out because we love you so much. We lost two people who were just incredibly dear to us the past 2 weeks. Bill McGregor, Pam McGregor, my fan club president's beloved husband of 42 years. You guys were just a symbol of love and support and amazingness. So to Bill, we love you. And to Willie and Kathy Payne, Willie passed away, and we send Kathy so much love and your whole family so much love. Willie was an incredible supporter of our music and just, great music in general. He was such a beautiful man. So both of them were married 42 years.
Wow.
I mean,
That's a lot of years.
Wow.
That's a major
So,
accomplishment.
respect to you guys, and we're all going through this life together. We just want to stand with you guys and send you love, because hopefully what happens right now with all of this is that it brings us together, that it unites us, that it
Amen.
it makes us stronger, and that's what I hope. That's what we try to do through our music and through each other. So we got one last song.
Yes.
But I have to say, before we do our last song, you got to tune in on Saturday for Rick's Cafe Live on YouTube. It's live, and it's always great. I love that it's only you this week.
I just thought about it. It's every week because I started it with the intention of I knew we'd be out of work for a while. And people, of course, again, if you're liking what you're seeing, please donate, because we've all lost all of our gigs.
They're gone.
So I started with the intention of bringing the band in and bringing other artists in to help spread the wealth out around a little bit. And so I haven't done my own show, so I think it's time. But I couldn't do it without Tony Polizzi. Tony's going to be there with the band. So I'm glad you could be there, brother.
Great operation, both of you guys. This is the first time I played with you.
I know.
Amazing. I had a great time. This is awesome.
Thank you.
Awesome play.
We'll do it
I
again.
can't say anymore.
We'll do it
Both of
again.
you guys.
I know you got two masks on, so you gotta. Yeah, you
I
can't
know.
say much.
Very protected.
Actually, I remember before we do our last song, there's some things that you guys don't know about us that we've
And
spent.
that's a good thing. That's
It's
a very
fine.
good. Let's leave it there, okay?
It's fine. I mean, now they know my husband has a really big sword,
What?
and so I think that's totally fine. Some things just happen that people know.
It's not all that sharp, though.
No, I guess not. But
By the way, I control what I comment on after you say things. So.
he's at the controls, but I've still got the blue microphone, and it's on.
It isn't sharp, but sturdy.
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 I don't know if
That's
it's so
right.
sturdy. You're-
Oh my God.
Going.
Okay, so I figured
It's out there now.
Oh, my God.
whatever's on the internet is true.
Careful what you play with. You control everything.
He's like, I got the keyboard, you don't. Okay, so I figured there's things that I know about Rick and that he knows about me that you guys don't know. So I get to be an interviewer of sorts. But I think it's really cool that you two we have a similar background.
We do.
That we didn't just come up the ranks as solo artists.
No.
We always wanted to be solo artists.
Yes.
But we ended up playing for other people along the way
In stadiums.
in stadiums. I mean, we played for everyone in all kinds of crazy places. But I knew you from playing with Sade's band and playing, I mean, just, oh my God, a million people. Please tell everyone your just a little bit of your history.
Well, it's good. It's just a little bit because my memory at 65 years old has faded considerably.
Rod Stewart, come on! I
I-
know you've got road stories. So
I do remember Rod Stewart stories.
You
I
do?
I have Rod Stewart. I played with. Okay, Rod was amazing to play concerts with. We had some of the best times. I mean, we really. Every young man should, and for that matter, every young woman should have an opportunity to play in a rock and roll band and experience that life. I mean,
I
to
agree.
go out and get the big stadium exits with the limos and all of that. It was like I went from Allentown, Pennsylvania.
yeah,
And then I moved out here starving in a one-bedroom apartment playing bar bands, as we both did.
we did.
And
Yeah.
all of a sudden, I'm on stage at Wembley Stadium with Rod Stewart. And you talk about a shock. And I was fortunate enough to work with other people like Glenn Fry. I toured with the late, great Glenn Fry.
Oh, he was so great.
And he was an awesome guy to tour with Sade. Worked with Tina Turner.
Tina Turner is one of my all-time heroes.
I'll tell a Tina Turner story.
Really?
Yeah, I'll tell
Okay,
a Tina
come
Turner
on.
story. I was on the road with Sade, and we were in Jones Beach in
Oh, yeah.
Long Island.
Great place to play.
Beautiful shed right on the water. It's one of the best places to play. So we're playing there, and her manager Roger Davies. And by the way, this was like a dream gig because Steffi Graf came backstage.
The tennis player?
Yes, came
Ooh.
backstage, and of course
Huge tennis fan.
I turned into Ralph Cramden, and I was like humming, and I managed to get out. I'm such a huge fan of yours, you know.
To Steffi Graf.
Yeah, because she was backstage to see our show. Well, not me, but Sade. She didn't really know anything about me or care about me at all, but that's okay. I was willing to accept that. Still went up to her and I said, she was playing the U.S. Open, and
Yeah.
so she came to the show, and she said to me, I said to her, "Oh my God, I'm such a big fan," and she said, unbelievably, she said, "Would you like to be my guest at the U.S. Open?" And one of the proudest moments of my life was to walk up to the will call window and say, "Excuse me, but I'm a guest of Steffi Graf."
Are you kidding me?
I got to say that. Of course, she wasn't playing. It was like some meaningless match, but you know.
Wait, but did you get like crazy,
Oh,
amazing
oh my God.
seats?
No,
and-
they were just okay, but it didn't matter. It didn't matter. It didn't matter.
Was there a late night tryst with Stephanie?
No,
With Steffi Graf?
I went in my dreams. Yes, absolutely in my dreams.
I mean, I've got to ask these questions, or I wouldn't be doing you right.
She had the most amazing Steffi Graf, and you can argue with me, but in my mind, she still has the most amazing legs in women's tennis, and that's to me.
You know what? In women's tennis, I might give you that, but Tina Turner,
Oh,
she's
okay.
got the most amazing legs.
Yes.
In
Yes,
these are the things we talk about on the tour bus.
Yeah.
And you know, it is what it is.
It is
but,
what it is. So-
yeah.
So there I was. I digress. I was playing that show, and Roger Davies, who also represented Michael Jackson's sister, who I'm
Oh, Janet Jackson.
Janet Jackson, of course. See,
Oh.
case in point. That's my mind. So there I am, and he says, Tina Turner is in the studio, and I'd like you to play on her record. She wanted to have Herb Alpert play on it, but I told her she needed to have you, Crazy Him.
No, not crazy
Crazy
him. Come on.
So,
It's Rick Braun.
so I say, of course, I mean, Tina Turner. So I'm like, in heaven.
Yeah.
It's heaven.
Yes.
So I get on a plane, fly back overnight, red eye, fly back out there, get there. Next day, they take me in he sends a car, sends me to A&M Studios, and I go right from the flight right to the studio, and there's Tina Turner in the studio. And
By the way, A&M Studios is 2 blocks that way.
yeah, it was an amazing place, And Herb Alpert owned half of it. So
Yeah.
it was amazing. So I went into the studio, and she was very particular about what she wanted me to play. And you've been there before, and I'm just the guy. And she's in the pushing the talkback button from the studio, going, "No, can you play this?" And then she'd sing in her voice, and I'm melting because it's her voice. And then I said, she's like, and I said, "Tina, why don't you know what you want to hear? Why don't you put headphones on and come out here and stand next to me and sing? I'll take an ear off and sing it into my ear, and I'll sing it I'll play it the best I can what you're singing." And it worked. It worked. She did it. She did it. And it's like she came next to me and she was singing right into my ear.
Oh, come on.
There was no pandemic then, so she could be like right on my ear. It was so awesome. And it's a song called "Why Must We Wait Until Tonight," and it's from her big debut record where she came out after she broke up with Ike.
What's Love Got to Do with It?
That's exactly right. It's on that record.
I was
Yeah.
such a huge fan. Oh my God. Okay, I'm looking up that song. I've known him for a million years. I don't know that story.
See, that was one of my most. The whole plane flight back, I was just glowing. It was
You're like,
done it, done it. So you have some really good stories. I think this is a Billy Idol story that you've told many times. If you're up for it, I don't want to put you on the spot, but it's a great story.
you know what? I can't beat your Tina Turner story.
No, I think that's a good story.
I can't. I mean,
You
come
can-
on. Road stories are great. Come on.
I know.
Okay, I'm looking at that song. Yes, we came up the ranks the same way. We
Yeah.
played a lot of bars and a lot of clubs, but I think that the fact that maybe we didn't come up as just the people wanting to play traditional jazz, sitting in a bar in the background, that kind of propelled us to different realities. So it definitely propelled me to different realities. And I went on the road with Backstreet Boys for their Millennium Tour, which was crazy. I got to see the world and be a rock star and get paid for it and play for 60 or 80,000 people a night. That was nuts.
That's crazy. Yeah, I know.
And,
So, Mindy, I got a picture of you and Billy Idol up on screen right now.
there.
We're calling you out.
Okay, I'll get to Billy Idol.
You need
So-
another. She might need another glass of wine to
You,
tell
Adam
this story.
Sandler,
It's-
Waddy and Billy.
Okay, yeah.
Right?
Wow, I didn't know pictures existed. But
Yeah.
okay, so I toured with Adam.
guessed you, so go for it.
I toured with Adam Sandler in 1995, and we did a tour. It was all music, and the musicians in Adam's band, he put together an amazing band. So I got to play saxophone and sing, and it was just such an amazing tour. I might not have ever had as much fun as I had on this tour. So ever since then, Adam has called me to be a part of his movies and be in the background or be in the band or something. And the one movie I couldn't do was Wedding Singer.
Oh,
I know, right? I did just go with it. You could see me, for a hot second in a tacky purple outfit playing saxophone. And, I'm in one of the latest ones. I forget the name. I'm in a bunch of Adam Sandler movies. You just have to look. Always with the saxophone being me. But the Wedding Singer, I couldn't be in. I was in Japan touring with Bobby Lyle. And so he invited me to the wrap party. And the wrap party is when, they put out the movie and it's the celebration.
Yep.
So little did I know, all these cool people were in the movie. And I show up and Billy Idol was in the movie. And I just thought, oh my God, I'm such a cool Billy Idol fan. So the wrap party was Adam and his band, which was me. I've been in his band now for 25 years. We've done everything for him. And Billy Idol comes to sit in. We played all night, but Billy Idol came in for a couple songs. So I'm up in front. I'm singing. I got my sax. I'm singing. Billy Idol's playing back there. And I feel something. And I'm singing, just doing my thing. And we're playing, and I feel something on my butt. And so I look back. Billy Idol is literally playing guitar and has his teeth just.
rock and roll.
Oh my God. And
There was not a pandemic then.
there was not a pandemic and there were no masks. This was sheer rock and roll. And I'm looking back and look,
Yeah.
if it was anyone else, I would have just, But I look, Adam Sandler is right next to me, and I look at Adam, and Adam looks at me. He was like, and we're both kind of starstruck, but horrified.
Yeah.
But it's Billy Idol. It's almost like telling a dog not to eat his food. That's what a dog does. So Billy Idol has his teeth sunk into my butt, and so I just kind of let it happen. And I looked back and went, oh my God, and just kept looking at Adam and singing. And so the gig ended. It was, the rap party. And so I never saw Billy Idol apart from being on stage. I never met him. I never was introduced to him. I mean, the man had his teeth
On your butt.
on my butt
Yeah.
for quite, I mean, it was lengthy and nothing. So I found Adam Sandler and just said, do I get to meet him at least? This is not my usual. I don't have men doing this all the time. I felt kind of special for a moment. And he was like, yeah, he's gone.
Bada boom.
So I didn't get the chance to meet him until like 5 or 10 years ago when we did Adam's holiday party. And there's no way he remembers sinking his teeth into my nether regions. That was just a rock and roll haze, but I remember it still. And it's a beautiful part of my memory of rock and roll.
But
Thank you, Rick, for bringing that up.
But you know what? In hindsight.
How we do
Oh, you're so bad.
beautiful.
So there we go. And there will be more road stories the next time Rick and I get together on the porch.
Okay, I got more.
You got more?
I do.
I know you do because I know them.
None to rival that, though.
Oh, I think you do.
None to rival that.
All right. Should we play music? Should
Yes,
we play them out?
Let's do one more song.
All right. Are you guys having fun?
Yeah.
Did you drink with us? Did you have fun? We've
Cheers.
had so much fun. So we're gonna pray you out with a song that I love from Rick. And again, Herb Albert.
Hugh Masekela.
Hugh Masekela.
Hugh Masekela.
Oh my God.
Hugh Masekela, Friends of Distinction. And this was a very special song for me and Boney, and it was on our Shake It Up CD. And I mean, every Rick Braun gig, this ends it. Yeah, it's funny because Boney always ends his show with this too. So when we share the stage, we usually have to have a powwow and go, "You gonna play it? You gonna play it? Who gets to play it this week?"
But do you sit in with each other and do it, and, and
we
make
do.
it cool?
We do. And that's another story for another time, which is the Hollywood Bowl story. So I'll tell you that another time.
Hollywood Bowl story coming next. All right. Next time.
Come on, everybody.
Okay. Dance party in your house. Come on. That's what I'm talking about. Grazing in the grass. That's Tony Polizzi.
Yes,
That's Rick Braun.
and Mindi Abair, hostess.
You guys are the best. Thank you for coming to our backyard. Thank you so much for making us feel like we belong and that we get to hang with you guys because we miss you so much.
Yes, we do.
So go see Rick Saturday night, 6:30, Rick's Cafe Live on YouTube. And thank you for tuning in today. This was just amazing. And we do virtual wine and music tastings usually every other Saturday. So just belong to my Facebook page or our Facebook page for our wine company at Reserve Tastings. And we hope you become a member because we got some amazing wine coming out this fall. It's just so cool. So we'll keep teasing it and showing it and everything. But we love you guys. And if you loved what you hear today, go to paypal.me/Mindi Abair. It's going to all of us. And we just love you so much.
Amen. Amen.
Amen. So have a great week. Cheers.
Cheers.
We love you.